Jordan brand keep dropping women exclusive Jordans, but do you guys notice they're not flying off the shelf? Let's talk about why these shoes ain't connecting the way they should. So right now I'm in my sneaker mall, the Florida Mall, and we about to pull up and see what these Air Jordan 4 aluminums is doing. So right now I'm in Shoe Palace and I got my hand on a pair. They actually said they sold out a bigger size. And what no one's talking about is how expensive are Air Jordan GS women's sizes. It's the exact same price for regular men adult pairs. Men pairs are a little bit bigger. I mean, men starts at a size 7 and ends at an 18. When it comes to adult men, we have more longitude when it comes to sizes. We have bigger sizes. We make bigger shoes. We make it comfy. And when you have an adult pairs, we don't have the gimmicks like these flowers. That's crazy to me. And to be fair, sizing do exclude a large part of the market. They don't make women Jordans or GS Jordan in extended sizes. They stop at a size 12, a women 12. So that's equivalent 10 and a half men. And that leaves out a large portion of sneakerheads. People that range from size 10 and a half men to size 18 men. And even though size 10 and a half is the average size in US men, anything bigger than a size 12 women excludes a majority of us because we can't wear it. We can't even get our feet in it, no matter how much we like women exclusive shoes. So in essence, we're out of luck. God forbid you find a pair you like, they may not have your size.
Jordan Brand may think they're aiming at the majority, but they're cutting out a big chunk of potential buyers, and that's men and women with bigger feet.
Guys, while I'm in here, I also want to let you guys know that they did have a restock of the Black Cat 3s. These are now available for $200 in the Shoe Palace in the Florida Mall. So if you missed a pair and you need a pair, you don't want to pay resale, they got you. Colorways are too often gender stereotyped. For instance, we got these silver metallic 3s with the little shimmy on the back heel and around the toe box region with its pearlized midsole pass. And what about these Jordan 1 lows with a big oversized gel swoosh? Another pass, women exclusive only. And let's not forget the Rare Airs that came out recently. They did come out with a bipartisan Rare Air for the men and women, and these are the women exclusive. Now I like the men pair better. I mean, that's just a bias to me. The women pair is not that bad, but why they had to make it women exclusive? They could just did 2 shoes, both extended. This one didn't come in extended. This was women exclusive only. I'd rather see both pairs being available to both genders and a full size run, extended and small. For example, here's the Rare Air pairs for men. Now they made them in extended sizes, both big and small, so women could have rocked this, and clearly men, but not so much the other pair I just shown. Another general release shoe that made for both men and women, even though they're sitting, but everyone had opportunity. Same thing with the Lucky 3s. These shoes are clearly designed for gender and marketing. And the Nike on the back, flower on the laces, are passed. And another gripe I have about women exclusive shoes is that men do like some of the shoes they made. For example, these joints. These came out early this year in January. They're fire, but did not make them in extended size. These are Jordan 5. I'm not even sure what you want to call it. They're hitting for $200 though.
Look, I'm not saying women don't want colors, but when the design goes heavy on pastel, floral, and accessories, it's starting to feel more like a fast fashion than a legacy sneaker. And that's where the gimmick starts.
And there's a gimmick problem when it comes to women exclusive shoes. And these gimmicks feel more like a lifestyle fashion than a legacy sneaker. I'm in Champs and I don't even see no sighting of the Air Jordan 4 aluminums. I do see some Jordan 4 RNs. I actually like that colorway. They got the yellow and black like the Bruce Lee colorway. And they even got some on sale. It still got the 11s and it still got the Rare Airs. All, mind you, is full size run, including these reimagined black toes, full size run, whole bunch of mids, even the Jordan 6s in the building, and more lows as well. Now, these Air Jordan 4 aluminums came with 2 sets of laces and 3 removable flowers to change up your style whenever the mood strikes. And that's according to sneakers, but that's not gonna hit with most sneakerheads. Now, the presentation is kind of dope. And one thing I forgot to mention is these are also called the Mother Days. Mother Days weekend is not too far from when this shoe released. This is perfect timing for a shoe like this to actually drop. Now, these are one of the few times where I'll give it a pass for women exclusive shoes. Given the color, given the presentation, given the style, I give it a pass, light pass. And there's also a little note right here. You guys can read it. So I'm not gonna unbother this shoe. I'm gonna keep it stringed up in its current form for those who's buying it for a parent or spouse. You're welcome. And guys, let's be real. Most men ain't switching out flowers based on how they're feeling that day. That's not really our vibe. I mean, maybe, just not the peoples I know. And here's a fun fact. Jordan exclusive shoes, these cost just as much as men, $200 retail, but they lack ideal features. So for the same price, you get an niche design and less inclusive pricing. No grown man that I know is rocking flowers on their laces. And collabs like Amanir and the Lily Mays sell out quickly. Not to mention, there are some Air Jordan 1s that I actually like that they made both in men and women, but it came out two different periods. For example, the Breads. The Breads came out like 5-6 years ago. It was limited. They made it for all sizes. Then they came out with the exact same pair, satin Breads, but it was women exclusive, and that shoe sat. Now, ironically, it wasn't limited in the amount of pairs they made. The other pair had 700, I think, roughly, and this pair was a GR release. And then the Lily Mays, like I mentioned, they made a variant of that and also a satin. And that shoe came out last year, and you can find that in the outlet for dirt cheap price. But there was no sizes bigger than a size 12. Because of better storytelling, premium design, and most importantly, extended sizing. That's what helped those shoes sell. Normally, women's Jordans don't get the same level of care that men pairs does. There's a lot of missed opportunity with Jordan Brand. I think Jordan Brand can win with inclusive sizing and gender neutral design with better taste, obviously. Oh, she's bothering you? Yes. Girl, and I think there's some opportunity for, wow, the sun is horrible. And I do think there's some opportunity to have exclusive design for women, but for the most part, women and men buy the same shoes. I mean, Jordan played ball in men's shoes, but I get why they want to have exclusive design for women's. They want to have their own lane, have their own colors, etc. But reality is, women exclusive shoes don't do so well. Not to say men does better. Men pairs do sell better, in my personal opinion. Regardless, Mother's Day is around the corner. If you're looking for a Mother's Day shoe, they got you. Foot Locker, Shoe Palace, JD Sports, all of them have pairs. Now it's all about sizing. If you wear a size 12, you might be out of luck. If you're a smaller size, you might be in good shape. Oh, and by the way, if you're ever looking for women's shoes in the small Foot Locker in the Florida Mall, don't bother. They don't sell women's shoes. So I just looked up the average shoe size for women in the United States, and it is an 8 and 8.5. So you're lucky, because bigger sizes are sold out, but smaller sizes are still available. So get your mom a pair of Mother's Day fours. All right, then. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how I did in this video. I'm gonna see y'all in the building. The Air Jordan 4 aluminums. So we just pulled into the trophy room. So here they are, the Jordan 4 women aluminums. This is gonna be my first look at it. We about to go to the mall. We about to do a full mall vlog about women's shoes in general. I had to take a look at them real quick since I was downtown. And they got them in multiple different sizes. It looked like it's no extended sizes in these though. That's crazy that it still got Legend Blues in the building. $230 is the price. It seems like they still got the codes as well. The Christmas and the masterpiece. They also got the linen Air Force Ones, but this is the canvas joints, not the leather. But they're clean though. Clean look, but a lot of people don't like it due to the material. They prefer the leather joint. And there's more Kobe's in the building. They got these purple joints. They got these purple joints right here. These were sitting for a while. Now, apparently these joints sold out on Nike sneakers. Also Foot Locker, but we'll see how true that is when I pull up to my sneaker mall, the Florida Mall. I'll see y'all in the building. Guys, I apologize. It escapes me. I forgot. Due to travels, I cannot do the live stream today for Whatnot. That will be postponed to next Sunday. Every Sunday, I do a Whatnot live stream where I'm trying to sell majority of my sneakers. We got tons over here. We got tons over there. I'll leave the link in the description and the pinned comment for those who don't know and curious on where you can get dope, cheap, affordable kicks from. You can get it from me at my Whatnot Live every Sunday around 8 o'clock. So I'll see y'all in the building next week. I apologize, man. We got to postpone the show for another week. Oh, another fun fact. The Warriors are playing tonight. Game 7. Go ahead and tune in, man. Watch that basketball game. I'm sure it's going to be epic. All right. Peace.